Hi everyone, my name is Maddie, and for my final project, I decided to focus on the biophilic design attributes of Hunt Library. Hunt is located on NC State's Centennial campus and first opened its doors in 2013. This award winning library has shown that new technology could be the key to creating more biophilic and sustainable spaces. The goal of this project was to assess the correlation between proportion of use and number of biophilic design patterns, under the assumption that a greater number of people would use the areas associated with more biophilic attributes. The library was divided into four zones: the Rain Garden Reading Lounge, the Next Gen Learning Commons, the Oval Lounge, and the Skyline Reading Room, which are each located on different floors. The zones were observed for 20 minutes to find the numbers of people using the space and just walking through. The second floor of the library houses the Rain Garden Reading Lounge, located beside the library's entrance from the Oval Courtyard. While this space seemed to show the most biophilic patterns, most of the people recorded were merely walking through and not staying to use the lounge. Showing 9 out of 14 patterns, this area creates the sensation of being in nature. Seating is bathed in natural light from the floor to ceiling windows, and the colors and textures of its surroundings creates a flow that mimics the rain garden located right outside. Next Gen Learning Commons is on the next floor up from the lounge. This area had the largest number of users, even though it had the fewest number of patterns. The lower ceilings make most of the space much darker than the rest of the library. While this is seemingly a negative attribute, it makes this the perfect space for computer work, as most of those observed in this area were using some sort of technology. The Oval Lounge can be found 2 stories above the Rain Garden Reading Lounge. Both of these areas had the highest number of observed biophilic attributes, but the Oval Lounge had more users. The lounge had 2 distinct areas, one being the balcony surrounded by glass railings that added a sense of risk as users can sit directly beside the visible 2-story drop. The other was a space of private study rooms and computer stations that had plant-like structures above each to help deflect light from the screens. On the final floor, one can find the Skyline Reading Room. This area has both indoor and outdoor seating, with a view of the sky from nearly any space. This area had the fewest number of users, but that can be attributed to its distance from the entrances, as you either need to take the elevator or climb 3 flights of stairs in order to reach it. But once you get there, the reading room is rich with biophilic design, and the architecture works to highlight the doors leading to the balcony and green roof outside. This space had 8 out of the 14 biophilic attributes and could be seen as the perfect silent work area. The data collected was compiled into 2 charts, showing the number of observed patterns and the number of people walking through or staying in a space during the 20-minute period. It can be seen that the biophilic patterns of each individual space did not seem to have an impact on the quantity of users. However, the design of the library overall is what brings people in. In conclusion, the success of this award winning library can clearly be attributed to the functionality and natural aesthetics of the design. The rooms are spacious, clean with natural light, and designed with a series of pleasing textures and colors that allow visitors to feel in touch with the world that's right outside the windows. Without biophilic design, Hunt Library may not have been able to attract as many students and public users as it does every day.